Hey guys! Today we're going to be making my raw walnut, lavender and apricot balls. And it starts with 200 grams of walnuts. I love walnuts. They're actually the brainy nut. They contain so much omega-3 in them. And they actually look like mini little brains. Now, if you're not a fan of walnuts, you can obviously choose a different nut. Almonds work, and if you're also allergic to nuts, you can use desiccated coconut instead. Just use the exact same ratio, so 200 grams of desiccated coconut instead of the walnuts. So pour them into the food processor. Lid on. And pop it on. We're aiming for a breadcrumb-like consistency, so that's perfect because we want it to have a little crunch in there too. Okay. And in comes the beautiful dried apricot. I love how they smell, so good. And a teaspoon of fresh lavender in there, so you can get it from the garden, or if you ever got given those little bed pillows that had lavender in them to make your undies smell nice, you can pop that in it too. 2 teaspoons of coconut oil, which is so delicious, and it just brings everything together. Absolutely fine to have it solidified, keep it like that, that will really get the consistency going. And then a teeny pinch of this beautiful Himalayan salt, which will just bring out the flavours. If you don't have that, sea salt works fine too, just a little bit. So with salt, it's kind of on 2 ratios. So there's, a lot of people think, oh, we should cut down our salt intake. But actually good quality salt, whether it's Himalayan, sea salt, basically unprocessed salt, is really good for us. It's just the table salt. It's bleached, heated, refined. That's the one that we really want to stay away from. So whack on, blend it together. Smells really nice. Just get that lavender, it's quite calming. So what we're trying to do is get a nice texture that everything sticks together. So do you see that? It's really squidgy because we're going to roll them into nice little balls. We want to aim for like a sort of tablespoon ball, and then we want to roll it like this. Now you can spend hours rolling them into the perfect shaped balls, but I'm okay with them being not quite perfect. So once it's in a ball, pop it down there. And then we just keep repeating with the rest of the mix. So these are great as snacks. Quite a lot of the time I'll make them like on a Sunday night, ready for the rest of the week. You could have them post-workout, at 4 p.m. when you're feeling like your energy's a bit low. And they last for ages, maybe like 2 to 3 weeks in the fridge, so they're just a great thing to have. Obviously these have some lavender in them, so they're nice and soothing and calming. So if you're ever feeling a bit stressed, this is the absolute go-to for it. And the walnuts, obviously they've got their omega-3s in them, so good concentration, and the coconut oil as well, which is a great source of energy, and it keeps you super full. Sometimes when you have snacks and then you're just hungry afterwards, these are going to totally cut your cravings. So I think quite a lot of people think coconut oil is bad for you because it's quite fatty, but it actually contains a lot of good quality fat. So it contains things called medium chain triglycerides. So they're used actually as upfront energy rather than as stored as fat in your body. I think with everything, with food, it's all about getting the most natural forms of everything. And coconut oil is from nature, and nature doesn't make mistakes. The oils to watch out for are like vegetable oils, they're man-made, they're processed, so no margarine, no vegetable oils, just really stick to things that are, naturally occurring. That's really what your body needs. And this is quite a fun thing to make maybe with your kids too. Like I think, everyone loves to get their hands dirty, feels a little bit like Play-Doh, so it could be a really nice activity to do with your kids in the afternoon. Haven't got any yet, but I'm sure they better be into war balls because otherwise we're gonna have a disaster. So I've added some coconut flakes for decoration, but you could roll them in desiccated coconut, maybe some chopped pistachios to give a green colour. Just decorate them in different things. Sesame seeds would be really nice too. Then we're going to place them in the fridge for half an hour to an hour to set, and then they can be enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and also check out my website, madelineshaw.com, for more tips and tricks to enliven the hottest, happiest and healthiest you. Leave a comment below and let me know what videos you want to see. I clicked that on by accident when I put it down. I've also been putting sweet potato in there